What's up, YouTubes? Today we're going to be putting in a putting green in my backyard. So, check it out. Before we get started though, we got somebody joining the 180B club, Mr. Kenny Cooper. Sorry, I've had this for a while, just now getting around to adding it to it, but we'll put you right there next to old Brady Boy and the Ginger and the lawn form. So Kenny, thanks for sending that over. Welcome to the 180B club. So we need to get this thing moved around to the back of the house because we're going to be putting this putting green in the backyard. Wanted to put it in the front yard, but I just got too much slopage down to the street for it to really work that well. And as always, we need to give this thing the old one tugger. Let's see if she still works. So one thing to obviously consider if you're wanting to do something like this is you obviously need a greens grade mower to do this. You need something that'll get you low to the ground because you're going to be mowing, every day, every other day on a project like this. That grass is going to be, 5 millimeter, maybe even sub that. So you're going to have to be mowing it constantly, and you're going to have a really high quality mower to do something like that. So if you got a rotary mower, it's probably just not in the cards unless you want to go some sort of synthetic ground cover for your green. So I love my John Deere mower. This is a 180B John Deere greens mower. This is designed for taking care of greens. And I used to have a McLean, and adjusting the height of cut on the McLean was not very fun. I way much prefer this system, and so I gotta take my height of cut to 5 mil, and so I just measure from the top of the rod down to the knife blade here, and it's just as easy as twisting these bad boys right here. So I don't really expect this mow to be all that great because this is going to be the first time back here I've mowed this low. There are some undulations. I actually wanted kind of that. I didn't want a perfectly flat green. I wanted a little bit of give and take on it, just for difficulty of having the putting surface with some hills and undulations. But you can see I put in some just stone markers to kind of give me the idea. I'm going to be creative whenever I come out here and make the outline of this, and then we'll fill in the field of it. But this will roughly give me about 450 square feet, 500 square feet, and that'll make all my application calculations very easy to make. So as always, let's get started with the old one tugger. So I've gone over in multiple directions to try to get it as low as I possibly can. You can see sort of the outline here. So it doesn't look like I've cut all that much off, right? You think this small area that I've been mowing, and I just want you to see all the clippings that are in. I mean, that's a lot. So one of my favorite things about this particular mower is it has this conditioner bar on here. Now this conditioner mount goes and grabs through all these stolons and rips them up and promotes lateral growth. It's going to promote some air getting down into the soil. So just like raising the height of cut, raising and lowering this conditioner bar is very easy as well. I just got to loosen a couple nuts and lower it down, and then I've got a easy on-off switch here. So just to demonstrate how this thing actually operates, you've got the knife blade here, or the blade of the mower here, bed knife, and these conditioners are actually hitting below and cutting into the soil, cutting through the turf below where the actual bed knife is. So this is lower than the height of cut. I want you to see just how much thatch. It's all thatch that conditioner is bringing out. So I just used that conditioner tool on the mower, and I mean, you can just see how pronounced the difference is. That thing got in there and just sliced through everything. I want you to see the thatch that came out of this layer. Look at this. That is just ridiculous how much thatch was in here. We got all the conditioning done via the mower, so now I just need to blow everything off. I don't know if I'm going to get to, the sun's kind of going down, I don't know if I'm going to get to products tonight. I'll probably wait till tomorrow to put down some products, and we'll document all that, but everything's looking really good. Alright, so it's day two. Things are looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited about how this is all turning out, but right now we're just going to focus on putting down some products, really making this thing pop, and getting this putting green started off on the right foot. So it's all been going pretty good so far, but let's take a look at the products we're going to be putting down. Alright, so here are the products that I'm going to be trying out on this backyard green. We've got our primary fertilizer that I'm going to be using. This is Pro Pete. Thank you, Ginger, for sending this over. I'm going to be doing a review on this Pro Pete. I'm pretty excited about this product. And then these are Green County fertilizer products. I actually got these from Lazy Loan's Movember campaign he did last year, so thanks so much for that. These are basically fertilizer additives. These are going to be focusing on my plant efficiency, soil efficiency. So these are really good additive products to make sure we get the most out of what we've got going on. Alright, so the next 6 products or the Green County fertilizer products. These are liquid products, so I've got to mix them with some water to get them down. There's two rules to remember whenever you're mixing chemicals, lawn products, things like that. You can find them on basically the back of every product and all the safety manuals. There's two primary rules. One is mix them in your kitchen, preferably when your wife is at home. And then two, make sure you're wearing a white shirt. That way, if you spill anything, you don't see it whenever you do that. So those are the two primary rules to remember whenever you're mixing chemicals or lawn products or anything like that. Safety first. RGS has to go out at a 3 ounces per 1,000 square feet. Aerate needs to go out at a 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So for my area, we're going to need 1.5 ounces and 3 ounces to get our total coverage. So we've got our aerate here. This needs to be 3 ounces. There's 2. We need 1 more. The good thing about these products is that they're organic, so if you go a little bit over, it's all right. All right, before I put everything down, I'm just going to prime the area with just a little bit of water first. So before I spray that aerate and the RGS out, I'm going to put down my ProPete. I just want to talk to you a little bit about, look at the prill size. This is the type of prill size that you need. I mean, these are just tiny prills that you need for a green turf. I mean, it's got to be small to be able to get through that really tight canopy. This is great stuff. For the space that I need, the square footage I need, a little over 3 pounds to put down. But then the liquid application back behind that is going to help soak this in. And so that's why I'm putting down the granular first. So basic granular fertilizer 101 when you're doing applying. Do a perimeter and then go back and forth perpendicular. Make sure you got a good even spread coverage, and that way you don't have any stripes or anything like that from your fertilizer. All right, so let's go ahead and get that liquid spray down. All right, everybody, thanks for watching this first episode in this series where I'm going to document the growth of my green. So we got everything, we got the area identified, we got a strategic size put together, we got the height of cut lowered, we got the area dethatched, and we got product on here. So now we're just gonna progress. So like, subscribe, and keep up to date with how things are progressing back here as I put in this putting green in my backyard. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you on the next time.